Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second matchup and meeting between the Tennessee Ice Vols and the Northwestern Wildcats, all the way from just outside of Chicago. I believe that's what you said, Sawyer. Now, yesterday we saw a dominating performance from Northwestern in pretty much the entire game until Tennessee found a spark and came back to life. Northwestern going with a completely new starting lineup here. They've got Andy Liu, Tyler Brown, Chris Fancini, Max DeC, Stanley Herr, and in goal, Adam Benson. Tennessee doing what they did yesterday, very similar lineup, except you'll notice in goal we have Brian Kelly. So Tennessee now moving their way up the ice. Here comes Benoit looking to find the goal. Benoit had a good game last night, a lot of great moments. Like I said, it was kind of a comeback effort for Tennessee. The goals start with Northwestern going up 2-0, led by Joey Brogan and William Pashby. Then Seth Hagen was able to find the back of the net late in the first period. Second period of play, we really saw no goals. Third period, Northwestern again came out swinging with Michael Braunstein finding the back of the net within the first minute of the game. But then 2 minutes after that, Dylan Siegel and Adam Carter both scored, tying up that game, and it was a really thrilling one. Sawyer, I mean, you were there to watch. Justin Dickinson saved the day for Tennessee, finding the back of the net, getting one past Hannah Goldenberg, who had an incredible game last night for Northwestern as well. So let's see if Tennessee can come out swinging, as a couple shots are ripped right off the bat. New goaltender tonight for Northwestern. Adam Benson was able to block that one. Good pad save. He looks ready to play, Sawyer.
Absolutely. A couple of mistakes on Tennessee's part early in the game came up gold for Northwestern as they got the lead early on yesterday, Saturday night. But Tennessee quickly found themselves, or I should say not so quickly, but really fast in the third to tie the game up and eventually capitalized on some Northwestern mistakes in the third and eventually overtime to win the game.
Harrison Roth fighting for it over in Tennessee's zone, but it's stolen by the Vols. So here come the Volunteers up the ice. Pass intended for Connor Smith. Goes a little bit in front of him. Dickinson chasing it down. Number 22, Michael Braunstein. He had a goal last night trying to get that, but Zimmerman gets to him before he does. Puck out in front. Dickinson couldn't track it down. Now being chased by the Ice Vols once again. Number 24, after the puck, Matt Teresi. Zimmerman takes a shot, goes a little right of the goaltender Benson. Looks like the post was able to knock that one off to the right. Zimmerman takes another shot, wild shot, goes flying high right. Now Tennessee controls in their own zone. We didn't really see this yesterday. A shot by Lundy, a good reaction save by Benson. Right off the rip, Benson looks like he's ready and came to play on this very cold Sunday morning. I mean, sorry, I looked out my window this morning and I saw snow. Not used to seeing that.
Yeah, I live pretty far away, so my drive was definitely a little worrisome in terms of making sure I got here okay with all the snow. And this is not a normal occurrence for Tennessee, but in January, anything can happen.
Anything can happen in January, and that's what we saw last night with Tennessee coming back, a dominating play over in overtime. Dickinson, if you didn't have a chance to watch that game, I would go back and watch the footage. A really good defensive performance from Dickinson. Put his body on the line, dove out, got right back up, took the puck all the way down the ice, and scored on Hannah Goldenberg. It was thrilling, a movie-like ending to that game. We'll see if we get the same result today. Tennessee, I got to say, they look a little bit more awake right now as the puck's now in center ice, taken by Riley DeWitt. Riley DeWitt loses it, and Patrick McLean will pick it up for Northwestern. McLean skating with it behind the back of the zone. Gets to center ice, a good defensive play again. McLean still controls, though, gets it to the side. Could not find Tyler Brown, though. Tyler Brown in the back there with number 20, William Pashby. Loses it, though. Con controls. Stolen, though, by Northwestern. Max DeC, you want to be careful in the back of the zone if you're Tennessee and not let Northwestern get any chances. A shot's ripped, good save by Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly's first save of the day for Tennessee. Puck will be picked up by Morrissey. Pass was intended for number 15 for the Ice Falls, Jake Pereno. He wasn't able to control and will get an icing call.
Last night we saw that Northwestern has at times seemed like much more put together than Tennessee does on defense, and that was really the difference from the first two periods last night, and how Northwestern was able to get ahead of Tennessee early in the game, but luckily Tennessee was able to find their footing really in the second on defense and then come alive on offense in the third. So it'll be interesting to see how Tennessee starts out this game compared to yesterday's matchup.
So we're going to get a penalty here. Sorry, we talked about how both these teams, well, mainly only Tennessee, they could be a bit rusty. We weren't really sure what we were going to get on. We even talked about us being quite rusty up here in the booth, but you go a month, some of these players, not touching a stick or getting on the ice. I mean, how do you get back into the groove? Is it muscle memory? Do you pick right back up into it?
It's hard, and it really depends on the team.
The ref goes down. A zebra just hit the ice. Luckily, he's okay. Gets right back up. Sorry to cut you off there, Sawyer. That ref just got absolutely pummeled.
But as I was saying, it really depends on the team and more so the individuals within that team. If the individuals can find themselves and what they need to get their heads back into the game, then the team as a whole can find themselves and see how they can become more cohesive as a unit.
A good setup play there from Lundy. Looked like he was trying to find number 75 for Tennessee down below. Wasn't able to find the back of the net. Poked away now by Benson. That was a good setup play. We want to see more of that from Tennessee as the puck goes all the way back towards Kelly. Kahn's there to pick it up for Tennessee and reset this offensive play for the Vols. Puck's taken up by Benoit. Almost stolen, though. Risky pass in center ice. Benoit still controls. He has Lundy down there. Puck goes all the way back towards Brian Kelly once again. It's being chased by number 23, Max to see, but it's picked up by Caleb Kahn. Caleb Kahn skating with it, making a move. Here he goes, takes a shot. Good defensive play for number 53 for Northwestern, Stanley Herr. Tennessee controls again over Northwestern zone. Diving for it, not able to get there is Benoit, now picked up by Northwestern. Here's Max to see a good defensive play from 91 for the Ice Falls, Justin Dickinson, the hero of last night's game. Albert is back there now for Tennessee looking to reset. So Tennessee 5 shots on goal to Northwestern's respective 1. We saw this yesterday. Tennessee led the way with shots on goal. In fact, though, Northwestern was actually the team that was able to find the back of the net and score those goals. So a bit of the same pattern, just no goals scored so far as, things are getting scrappy back behind Brian Kelly's net. I'm expecting things to start to pick up as this game goes on, as we get an icing call. A bit more aggression, some bitterness for Northwestern, as that was a really devastating loss for them last night.
Yeah, considering their past 10-game record, too, they've been on a bit of a losing streak with a couple wins here and there. And so last night, of course, didn't help, especially being up almost the entire game and then right there at the end to have it come right out under the rug. It's pretty hard. As a Nashville Predators fan myself, I find that happens most often. We can get a couple goals early, but it ultimately doesn't matter, as the team we're playing will find our footing. But luckily, with us, it's our team. Tennessee finds their foot late in the game. They find their foot at some point to claw back a win, no matter what.
As do we, as Barry with the puck in center ice rips a pass over to Dickinson. Dickinson trying to find that puck, and it's going to be picked up by Riley DeWitt. Pierre Hoffman gives it to Barry. Barry back to Hoffman. Hoffman now with the puck. Gets it up the ice. Wasn't able to find DeWitt there with that pass. A little too much heat on it. DeWitt tries to make a hit on it while it's being tracked down by Thomas, Charlie Thomas. We've seen him play pretty well in these games. He had an incredible goal back in October I believe it was against Kennesaw State. Exciting goal. Was able to just wrap his way around the back of the net, sneak one in there. I mean, again, so much offensive firepower for Tennessee when you got players like Benoit, Morrissey. Livingstone actually is leading Tennessee in goals scored with 11. If I'm not mistaken, Dylan Siegel may have broken that record last night as he was able to score a goal late in that third period as well. So all around, just so much talent with this Tennessee hockey team. And I'm not even talking about defensively, too. I mean, the goaltenders they have on the bench with Kelly, Farrell, Shine. I mean, just so much talent around this Tennessee hockey team. Face-off in Tennessee zone, 12 minutes to go in this first period of play. Second meeting between these two teams. Tennessee was able to steal the first. Winning the face-off, it's Northwestern. McLean thinking about a shot, skating with it. Down below, skates back, looks, doesn't have anything. Had an opportunity, looks like he made a wrong move there. Con tracing it. Lundy's going to get there and stolen back by Northwestern. Harrison Roth trying to get there on time. And now a foot race for it where we will get an icing call. And a face-off coming in Northwestern zone. Excuse me, Tennessee zone.
You know, last night we saw that Tennessee, or Northwestern, sorry, was very quick on offense to score the goals that they did. It wasn't necessarily that they had some sort of offensive push going or concentrated effort, but it was a quick stabs at the net to see if something would happen, and the 2 times it did. And so now today we're seeing that Tennessee is much faster to shut down any sort of offense that Northwestern might generate and really, really put on their aggressiveness to stay on offense themselves.
So a face-off coming in Tennessee's zone. Towards the end of the game yesterday, we also saw a lot of costly penalties that hurt both teams. We'll see if anyone finds himself in the sin bin on this Sunday afternoon. Puck being tracked down by the Northwestern back line. Followed there by number 29, Lucas Ninjans. Lucas Ninjans didn't play last night. A lot of these Northwestern players coming off injury. We saw a lot of lineup changes. Some players just didn't play at all. I mean, we saw the goalie change. I think Northwestern's just playing around with what they have and really seeing what they can do this year. I mean, look, not the best record, any hopes of playoffs in the Silver East League with some pretty random teams in that division. Schools I've never personally heard of. As Northwestern making their way down the ice. Stolen, though. Morrissey now skating back, looking to regroup for this Tennessee offense. 10 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this first period of play. Both teams looking to get on the board. And an icing call. Players visibly frustrated. It looks like Dylan Siegel got there and wanted to maybe find an opportunity to set something up, but the refs were quick to call an icing.
This is already a big difference from last night. As we saw, Northwestern and Tennessee at times, too, were very quick to stop any sort of icing calls from happening. Northwestern more so than Tennessee. And so already we're seeing, I want to say, 4 or 5 icing calls already, where we may have seen 4 or 5 icing calls on the entire night last night.
Siegel trying to get the puck up on the boards. Followed closely by Albert. Albert lays a hit on number 7, Andy Liu, the starter for tonight. Wow, Albert had an incredible hit there. It looked clean, but it looks like we're going to get a penalty. Actually on Northwestern, I think it might be a hooking, maybe a sticking. That's number 2 for Northwestern, Max Schlangler. I gotta say, the song selections in the Knoxville Civic Coliseum are really random. You go from house music to 80s music. Not that you guys can hear, but Hoffman gives it to Dickinson. Dickinson tries to get it in there, rips one, goes right through the legs of Connor Smith down below. Connor Smith trying to Stake is claimed down there below. It looks like he's getting a little scrappy with McLean down there as the puck goes all the way back. A good clear from Northwestern. It's going to be picked up by Peter Hoffman, though, and the Vols are going to try again here. Hoffman making his way down the ice, looking to find something, get something going on offense, loses it, followed closely by Smith. Albert misses it, a shorthanded opportunity coming for Northwestern. Makes this move, an incredible move. Not able to hold on to it, though. That was number 20, William Pashby. I mean, that's what we see in the highlights. He was just not able to finish. That's what we call $1 million move. A $0 finish, though. I've had a lot of those fast break layups. I'm not a hockey player myself, but in basketball, that was what I'd call a missed layup, as the puck is going to go up the ice back towards Northwestern. Northwestern trying to kill the rest of this penalty. Pashby again, making his way down the ice, tries to make a move, has a man open. Good poke check by Dylan Siegel. Dylan Siegel's now going to try to start things for Tennessee. Gives it to Smith. Smith makes a move, looking. Siegel's calling for it, takes a shot. Smith not able to score there as it's saved by Benson. Again, looking at the other things going on in the College Hockey South. Your Tennessee men's Division I club hockey team are the Savannah Classic world champions, as they were able to take down the University of Georgia in Savannah. An incredible game if you guys got to watch that. I believe final score is 8-3 as the puck's stolen by Northwestern. Here comes Northwestern the other way. Oh, Olds with a wide open opportunity. Shot that so high up. It doesn't get cleaner than that. However, not able to finish was Keaton Olds. Oh, he's going to be wanting that one back. So Northwestern at full strength again, making their way down the ice, looking to find the back of the net. An easy routine save from Kelly. So Sawyer, I believe you said it was 8-4?
That's correct.
So yeah, final score 8-4.
Interesting turn of events in Savannah that came up gold for Tennessee, as it was a little interesting at first. Tennessee scored 3 within the first 5 minutes of the first, and then slowly over the rest of the first period, Georgia decided to clap back, and then it was all Tennessee. I believe almost all of the Wills on the D1 team scored a goal. Will Schneider, I'm blanking, but I remember seeing a lot of Wills on the goal sheet.
I mean, that's a really interesting stat to bring up. I guess they were scoring at will, if you know what I mean.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Absolutely, especially in Savannah. Anything can happen down there in the Ghost Pirates Arena. I didn't even know that was the name of their team until Sawyer brought it up. Apparently used to live there. Sawyer is a man of many words, a man of many places, too. Thomas skating with it. Finds Pereno back there. Pereno loses it, though, and regained back by the Wildcats. Wildcats, a cross-pipe excuse me, sorry, I just had a little stroke there. A cross-ice pass is what I was trying to say. As you can tell, I haven't had all my morning coffee yet. Wow, I don't know what I just said there. Anyways, Riley DeWitt now skating with it, has an opportunity, finds Pereno, wide open, shot, goal! Jake Pereno gets things started here in the Knoxville Civic Auditorium. Tennessee Ice Falls up by 1. I mean, I was a loss for words a second ago. I'm not anymore. This is what we're used to seeing for Tennessee. Jake Pereno gets the party started for the Volunteers. First goal of the day. You love to see that. Brings up the energy in the building. Again, all 13 fans in attendance are now absolutely fired up. Things are electric. So, look, if you're Tennessee, you want to do that in the beginning of every game. As a shot, oh my goodness, that was a rocket by number 20, William Pashby. But again, you really want to try to get things started as soon as you can if you're Tennessee. And just, make a claim in this game. And make a statement as well, and that was a statement by Jake Pereno. So now another opportunity coming for Tennessee. A good defensive effort there from number 2, though. Max Schlangler poking that one away and stopping the score of the game from being 2-0. Smith now getting pressed up on the boards by McLean. McLean gets that out of there to Pashby, but it's quickly taken by Pashby into center ice. Pashby now making his way, tries to make a move, makes one, a shot on goal. Wow. I am not sure how Pashby was able to hold on to that puck for so long, but Brian Kelly saw that coming like a fortune teller, was able to just see that one and make a good pad heads-up save. Puck goes back all the way towards Northwestern side. We will get an icing call.
Already we're seeing a huge difference in terms of how both teams are playing, with Tennessee coming up 1-0 early in the first. This is a lot different from how it was last night, where Tennessee was getting a lot of shots on the board, but nothing really working out for them. But now it seems that Tennessee has found their footing. They knocked the rust off from the holidays, and they're ready to go for the rest of the semester.
I mean, it was an incredible goal as Brian Kelly makes a really good glove save right there. Jake Pereno assisted by number 6, Charlie Thomas. That's what you love to see if you're Tennessee early on in this game. We didn't really see that yesterday. It was all Northwestern, but, you know, now it's all the boys in orange right now. Face-off, won by Tennessee. Peter Hoffman just trying to get it out of there. Barry's down there, does so. Siegel is there, thought it was coming his way. Brian Kelly not able to get the glove on it. Risky. Puck almost went right in front as Siegel now coming down the ice. Puts a nice pass up in front, and it's covered up. Back out, almost goes in the back of the net. However, it's deflected. Hoffman takes a shot now. Oh, so many chances for Tennessee. Not able to really get anything going from that setup, though. Hoffman down over to Benoit. Benoit couldn't find it, and it will go back towards Northwestern. A good move up in front. Here comes Northwestern the other way. Chris Fancini couldn't find the back of the net there. A good save. Barry's chasing it down. Now Benoit will take it the other way. Benoit has Siegel there in the middle. Siegel takes a shot, and it's saved by Benson. A lot of good chances right in front of the net. Puck almost went right over that red line. However, they were not able to get it out of there. Is a good defensive effort from, I believe, Max Desi, who was just able to poke that one out to the right. Puck on the boards being fought for. Zimmerman's down there along with Teresi. And Northwestern comes out of the pack with it. Number 12, Tyler Brown, trying to get back there. Pashby's down there too, not able to find it. It'll be picked up by Teresi. Teresi's now going to do a cross-ice pass over to number 20, Lundy. Trevor Lundy out in front, and Tennessee scores, and it looks like a Northwestern player may have knocked that one in. Oh, you not want to do that. Max Teresi, though, I think he's going to get credited for it. And just like that, the Tennessee Ice Vols are up 2-0 in this hockey game. Not what you want to see if you're Northwestern, especially if you lose both games. Driving back to Chicago is going to suck.
Yeah, it seems like a missed pass there may have gone just past the Northwestern player, and then Matt Teresi was able to squeeze it on past Adam Benson for the Tennessee goal.
So Matt Teresi, he was able to poke that one in. He was assisted by number 20, Trevor Lundy. And Tennessee not done yet, looking for more blood, but not able to get it as it's covered up by Benson, who just falls on it. Close. That would have been incredible if Tennessee was able to score another goal within a minute, but Benson just sat on it and was able to stop anything from happening, as we'll get a face-off of both number 27s, Riley DeWitt and Joey Brogan. Shot right off the rip. Saved by Benson. Pereno loses it. DeWitt's trying to get there. Puck out in front. Again, an opportunity, but it was not there. Tyler Hotchkiss not able to hold on to it. And now taken by Northwestern the other way. A good defensive play, though, from Zimmerman. Diving for it is Olds. Not able to hold on to it. Pereno will pick it back up and give it to Hotchkiss. Hotchkiss trying to get there. Knocks the stick out of McLean's hand. Pereno with another one. Trying to find his second of the night. Not able to finish, though. A stick went flying up in the air. I mean, that's what I call getting creative. Kind of dismantling the defender with his stick there. No penalty called. Face-off over in Northwestern zone. Face-off will be one for Northwestern. Trying to make their way up the ice. Number 22, Michael Bronstein. Again, goal scorer from last night. Gives it over to number 77, James Mendelson. James Mendelson chasing after it, not able to get there. It'll taken by Keener. So Keener is going to try to make a move. Stolen, though, quickly by number 18, Chris Fancini. Chris Fancini looking for it. It'll go back into Tennessee zone, picked up by Caleb Kahn. Kahn to Smith. Smith tried to find somebody, knocked off the stick of another guy, gave it to Dickinson. Fancini now gives it in the middle. A shot, McLean, not able to get one in there. Smith flicks that one up the ice. 1:25 seconds left to go in this hockey game. Tennessee Ice Falls leading the way 2-0. Also leading the way with shots on goal, 17-9. Absolutely incredible effort for Tennessee. Smith trying to get there. Dickinson gives it over to Benoit. Shot out in front. It looks like they're not going to call out a goal. I thought that was for surely in. I guess not. The Iron said otherwise. We're going to have to look at a replay. We don't really have a replay system here, but I'll just go back on the YouTube video a couple seconds. I for sure thought that was a goal. Benson is wiping the sweat out of his forehead. He got bailed out on that play by the goalpost. 42 seconds left to go in this hockey game. Kahn's going to flick that one. A dangerous pass stolen by Northwestern. Nothing happens there with that. Puck out in front. Again, another opportunity for Northwestern. Shot goes wide right. Number 23, Max Desi, could not finish or close. Another opportunity. A backhander saved by Kelly. Kelly on cleanup duty back there in his own zone. Incredible start for Brian, saving all 13 shots there. So again, not what we saw yesterday from Northwestern. Almost the opposite of what we saw yesterday. I mean, Tennessee's still leading the way of shots on goal. Not surprised, they do lead the College Hockey South Division III division in goals scored and point differential. So we're used to seeing goals in bursts like that. I believe they're just over 100 on the season. And this period will look to wind down as puck stolen out in front. Maybe another opportunity. Hoffman takes a shot. It wasn't there out in front. One more last effort for Northwestern. A breakaway shot on goal saved by Kelly, able to end this period. Wow, Kelly is on fire right now. And that will do it for the first period of play. An action-packed period. A fun period if you're a Tennessee hockey fan. Not so fun if you're one of the 4 Northwestern fans in attendance. Sawyer, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
Tennessee has come out with a lot more aggression, a much more dialed-in offense, which has allowed them to come up 2-0, and are much quicker on defense to shut down any sort of Northwestern offense, as Northwestern is a very, very toned team, very concentrated team. They really communicate good with each other, but Tennessee has been able to shut that down today. So hopefully in the next couple periods we'll see the rust knock off even more for Tennessee and potentially put this game away in the second.
Sawyer, in other good news, TikTok is back up and running. I'm using it right now. I've never been happier. So both good things happening today. Tennessee's leading the way and TikTok is back. And I might win some money on the NFL games later. Should be an exciting day. We'll see you back here for the second period. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second period of play. A little bit of a story time for you guys. Tennessee's winning 2-0. I don't know if you guys were watching that, but it started off with a couple of goals scored from Jake Pereno. And just like that, Tennessee is able to take the lead. So let's see if they can tack stuff on, or will the boys in purple come back and tie up this hockey game? Making their way down the ice, a really good stick move. It was saved by Kelly right there. So like I said before, Jake Perino, Max Teresi, assisted by Trevor Lundy, scored that second goal for Tennessee, and that first one was scored by Perino, assisted by Charlie Thomas. So all around a good start for the Tennessee Ice Falls as they control over Northwestern zone. Quickly stolen though, Morrissey, and we'll get a delayed penalty call here. And it looks like Morrissey is going to be called for... Now, again, my hockey terminology is not right. I'll just call it unnecessary roughness for now, or pushing, cross-checking, something like that. I believe it is cross-checking. So they're going to put him in the sin bin for that. And just like that, Northwestern will have a 5-on-4 opportunity. So the correct terminology is cross-checking. You learn something new every day here. Face-off now in Tennessee's zone. Connor Smith against Joey Brogan. And that face-off will be won by Northwestern because they score right off the rip. And just like that, the Wildcats dig their way back into this game off a cross-checking penalty from Connor Morrissey. So we were just talking about how Northwestern, they have to be aggressive and they have to start getting up there and scoring some goals, taking those opportunities and scoring from them. Sorry, I'm zoning out a little here, but Northwestern, they do a good job of capitalizing. That's what they did last night, and they were able to capitalize right there on that power play. Goal was scored by William Pashby, assisted by Andrew Luke and Keaton Olds. So it was out in front. Brian Kelly just wasn't able to track it down. A bit of a defensive breakdown from Tennessee as Hotchkiss chases that one, tries to get to it. Hoffman will get to it before he does. Flicks it up to DeWitt, but it's stolen again by Olds. Olds flicks one. Good defensive play from Peter Hoffman, was able to get there before he does. So Hoffman's trying to get out of there. Good stick move, flicks it up. Pass intended for Charlie Thomas. Charlie Thomas will track this one down. Tries to get there. Has Hotchkiss in the middle. Skates around. Looks to find something. Now we've noticed Charlie Thomas do that move multiple times before. He'll skate around the back of the net. And that's how he scored that really good goal against Kennesaw State back in October. As we'll get an icing call here for Tennessee. It'll be a face-off over Northwestern zone.
Moving forward, it's definitely going to be essential for Tennessee to limit any sort of penalties that might come about. In the past, we've seen that Tennessee takes a very aggressive approach on the penalty kill, often doing better on that than the power play. But Northwestern has shown themselves to be a very fast team, and they were able to score very quickly off that power play. So if Tennessee is going to establish a decent penalty kill, they're going to need to gain control quicker.
Now, the only real thing that can beat Tennessee, I think, is their own team. Costly penalties and mistakes. Because Tennessee, I mean, ranked number 1 in the College Hockey South Division III men's club standings. They're one of the better teams, offensively powered team. Now, we can't really tell, you know, the level of skill between Northwestern and Tennessee was pretty evenly matched, I'd say, especially if you watched last night's game. But judging that, because Northwestern, they are in a different division, in a whole different league. They're ranked currently 6th in their respective league, the Northwest Silver East Division, right behind Northern Illinois University. They've done a good job so far. I mean, they've scored 61 goals. The only problem is that negative point differential, because they've allowed 90. Now, Sawyer, I mean, allowing 90 goals, only scoring 61. What do you think the problem is there? Defensive breakdown, goaltending? I mean, we've seen good goaltending from both these goaltenders the past 2 days as we've been watching.
From what I've seen so far in last night's game, and but not really today, is Northwestern tends to get a bit more comfortable as the game goes on. They have a system that works well for them, but we didn't see much improvement upon that system to counteract what Tennessee was doing throughout the game. Tennessee was finding their footing, trying to try different things out to see what would work, and finally tie the game up late in the third. And Northwestern continued on their kind of system that, again, worked in the first to get them to lead early, but uh, ended up failing them late in the third as Tennessee found a way to break through their rock-solid defense.
Oh, a player goes flying into the boards out of nowhere. Chris Fancini, a good shot opportunity for Northwestern. Another shot goes right across the face of Brian Kelly. Skating for it now. Teresi's trying to steal that one. It's picked up, though, by Fancini. Fancini skating with it, looking for something out in front. Finds a shot opportunity. That was number 22, Michael Bronson. You couldn't finish on that shot. It was a one-timer, what could have been their second goal of the game. Puck stolen in center ice now by number 29. Now Lucas Ningens, again, he didn't play yesterday. Shot from Keaton Olds, fires that one. Keaton Olds, he has a cannon on him as he just ripped that shot. Goes wide right, though. So now puck will be controlled by Morrissey in the back of the zone. Stolen again, though, by Northwestern. Max Schlangler tries to get that one. Couldn't get there. Brogan's there for Northwestern. Being hassled by Morrissey on the boards as Teresi's trying to track it down. A fight for it up there. It's Schlangler in there. Andrew Luke was able to free that one. A shot by Olds again. Glove block from Kelly. Wasn't able to really gather that one as McLean makes a really good move. McLean's going to try to finish this one. Takes a shot, goes wide left. Again, $1 million move, a $0 finish for McLean. We've noticed that many times tonight, but I mean, man, this guy has incredible. Oh, McLean is down. McLean is down. I hope they blow the whistle. He is not moving. I hope he is okay. Oh my goodness. He is now moving, thankfully. That was not good. And the coaches are really visibly upset from that play, as they should be. The refs did not blow the whistle. McLean took a shot there. We are hoping that he is okay. Oh my goodness. Thankfully, he is moving around there. We're going to have the training staff come out to him. Head coach Ari Lifshutz is going to come out there and check on him and make sure he's okay. You do hate to see that. A star player for Northwestern. It's a good sign, though, to see that he is moving. He was down for a second, and he is going to get up and take a breath.
Seemed like it may have been a shot to the head that caused him to go down. The trainer right now is inspecting his head, but he's up and moving.
Well, it's good to see he's able to skate on his own there and move around. I was worried for a second he may have lost consciousness, but thank goodness he's okay, and he's skating off on his own. I mean, but understandably so, Ari Lifshutz was incredibly upset that they did not blow the whistle, and I don't know why they didn't blow the whistle on that play soon enough, as he was visibly down on the ice. So the refs are going to talk it over with their players, Tennessee's players.
Yeah, somebody is definitely serving time for this issue.
I'm hearing words and talks of maybe a 5-minute major call. Now, again, not many fans in attendance, so it's easy to really kind of pick up on what people are saying in this arena. So I'm guessing this might be a 5-minute major, as they are signaling. So tensions are definitely rising here. Again, thankfully, Patrick McLean is okay. He's being attended to on Northwestern's bench. We'll keep you guys updated on his health. It was important most important thing out here for these players is the safety of these players. I mean, hockey, incredibly dangerous and rough sport. So Trevor Lundy is going to be called for that penalty, a 5-minute major for contact to the head. I mean, I wish we could resume the commercial. We just don't have that technology. Both teams are talking it over. Refs are visibly talking with number 8, Connor Morrissey, kind of discussing what they're going to break down there. And now here comes the referee to confirm the penalty here. We'll resume play. A costly mistake, though, for Tennessee, as it will be 5-on-4. So we're going to try to regroup here and just move on from what just happened. Unfortunately, it's hard to move on when it's such a scary moment here in this club hockey game. Face-off's going to be won by Northwestern. Going to try to regroup and take advantage of this penalty. Dickinson tries to clear it. Good job to hold on to it from Northwestern. Still controlled by the Wildcats. Stanley Hurd gets the puck. Skating back foot, making his way up the ice, looking to regroup here. So 14 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. And only the second period. I mean, Sawyer, this game feels like it's been going on forever. I mean, so much action, a very action-packed game. Again, not too many penalties until just now with that 5-minute major call on Trevor Lundy for contact to the head. Stolen, though, a shorthanded opportunity for Tennessee. Now they won't call hooking there. Connor Smith looks like he got his stick trapped with a Northwestern player. Making their way down the ice, though. Number 23, Max DeC, trying to find something. Barry takes a shot there. Barry goes down. And what I'm hearing here is they might call another penalty. So it looks like they're going to get number 12, Tyler Brown, and put him in the penalty box, so it will be even 4-on-4 now. Parents and coaches visibly upset. What seemed like a clean hit is being called for a penalty. So it's going to be a 2-minute penalty for Tyler Brown being called for roughing. Face off in Northwestern zone. It's going to be won by Northwestern. So Northwestern, they had an opportunity. Unfortunately, they were called for a penalty there. Olds making his way down the ice, trying to get it in there. A shot out in front of Kelly. Good maneuver by Joey Brogan to avoid the goaltender and hopefully avoid another penalty for Northwestern, which would be costly. They will be back to 5-on-4, though, because of the 5-minute major on Lundy. Olds now with the puck back in his own zone, gives it up to 77 Mendelson. Mendelson with the puck now, looking to find something. A good nifty move in center ice to control the puck, but it's stolen back. Here comes Olds. He's going to take a shot here. Takes a shot, save, rebound opportunity, and he scores! Keaton Olds, that's his name. Gets his own rebound. I think he might be called for his own assist on that, if that's even possible. And puts the Northwestern Wildcats on the board. Both teams were at even strength there. That's what you want to see if you're Northwestern, climbing slowly back into this game. Just like that, we have a tied hockey match. So Keaton holds unassisted on that play. Looking to get another one there. Albert skating with it. Trying to regroup here for Tennessee. Tennessee now costly mistakes. Have found themselves in a tied hockey game after taking a 2-0 lead. Almost the opposite of what we saw yesterday with Northwestern starting out and Tennessee coming back to tie it. Teresi now with the puck. Dumps that off, but it's stolen out in front. Here comes Northwestern. Puck is out in front. A good save from Kelly. Couldn't even track it down. The referee is going to call a penalty there on number 24, Matt Teresi. Looks like they'll get him for hooking. So Sawyer, penalties starting to add up here. It's a 2-minute penalty for hooking. So it will now be a 4-on-3. So players are dropping like flies out there on the ice and keep ending up there in the penalty box. Here comes number 20, William Pashby. Looking for something. He's going to think about it. Gives it over back to number 53. A shot on goal right out in front. A rebound opportunity was there. Not able to finish was Mendelson. Beautifully set up from number 53, Stanley Herr. Passing does not get much better than that. I mean, his awareness has been pretty good tonight. Stanley waking up here for this Northwestern Wildcats team. You want to come out of here with a win just for team morale. So here's another opportunity out in front. Good defense from Nathan Zimmerman. 23, Max DeC, thinking about it, gives it up in front. Here's number 20 now, Pashby. Pashby's going to take a shot, could not find the back of the net. Regrouping here, Stanley's going to think about it. Puts one back in there, not able to find the rebound. James Mendelson was there right in front. Pashby again with the puck, gives it in the middle of 27. Brogan off the iron. Oh! He just got robbed there. Now another opportunity. A good pass there. Not able to hold on to it. It was number 20, William Pashby. William Pashby now gives it across to Brogan. Brogan thinking about it. Takes a shot. Stopped again. Looks like his own teammate blocked that one. James Mendelson. James Mendelson now gives it over to Pashby. Pashby skating with it. Now about a minute left of this opportunity. It's 5-on-3 now. So Tennessee is just doing whatever they can to get it out of there. And they're doing a good job so far. As Nathan Zimmerman hits the ice hard. Pashby with it now, trying to get something. About 16 seconds left, a 5-on-3. Another shot opportunity, a little wide right from number 53, Stanley Herr. So many chances here for Northwestern, and it looks like Tennessee will kill the penalty for the 5-on-3, and it will go to 5-on-4 now. So Northwestern still has 30 seconds left of a power play. It's 5-on-4. They're going to look to try to set something up here. Another man on the ice for Tennessee. You do not want to let Tennessee get back to full strength without scoring another goal and going up in this hockey game. Here comes number 23, Max DeC, taking another shot. Wasn't able to find anything. Benoit's going to take the puck, try to clear it. Couldn't hold on to it. Puck's on the boards. It's a fight for it. 10 seconds left to go in the power play. Now an opportunity. A 1-on-1. Charlie Thomas with the puck. Loses it, though. And Northwestern will regain control, and just like that, Tennessee successfully kills the power play. 5-on-3, 5-on-4, it doesn't matter. They hold on to it with only allowing one goal in that time frame. Now being chased by Herman. Behind the back pass from Chalmers. Herman wasn't there to receive it. Herman skating down the low looking for it. It's picked up and stolen, but stolen back by Charlie Thomas. A lot of back and forth hockey in this hockey game. Keaton holds trying to get there, not able to get there before Thomas does. Now taken by Fancini. Fancini with the shot, and he finds the back of the net. Off the skate of Peter Hoffman. Not a good sign for Tennessee late as this second period is winding down. Oh, Fancini, what a move, what a shot. Unfortunately, Hoffman was right in front of the goal, and it looks like it bounced off the skate and ricocheted right past Brian Kelly. And just like that, the Wildcats now have the lead in this hockey game. Another thing to note, Sawyer, I don't know if you've noticed, but Northwestern has slowly come back as far as shots on goal. Opportunity out in front for Tennessee, and they respond. And guys, this has now became a really good hockey game. It's 3-3. With 9:24 remaining in the second period. Tennessee's very own Dylan Siegel has now come back to help his team get back into this game, assisted by Connor Benoit and Christopher Albert. Another thing to note, too, Siegel now leads the team in goals scored on this season. Again, just another factor of that offensive firepower that Tennessee possesses. Puck control now by Benoit. Tennessee hungry, looking for more like a shark in bloody water. Is another opportunity out in front. Not able to capitalize on the kill there. Morrissey pokes that one up. Energy is a lot higher up in this building. The fans are loving it. Shot goes flying up. That one was shot. Looks like that could have ended all the way back up in Chicago. Very high. Not really on target, as some might say. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. We have a very good hockey game on our hands. The Tennessee Volunteers versus the Northwestern Wildcats. Knoxville, Tennessee, men's club Division III hockey. It does not get better than this. I do not wish I was doing anything else right now besides announcing men's Division III club hockey. Incredible events happening here in the Knoxville Coliseum right now. And it looks like a fight almost looks like it's about to break out. Riley DeWitt was getting chippy down there with Michael Bronstein. Puck now controlled by, it looks like, Peter Hoffman. Peter Hoffman's going to flick that one up. A nifty move, creative pass. However, creativity does not work all the time because that pass did not really work out too well. Riley DeWitt chasing after it. Hotchkiss there. Now Hoffman will control for Tennessee. Clears that one up the ice. 8 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. Now, Sawyer, again, I was mentioning earlier, Northwestern now leads the way of shots on goal. They've got 28 to Tennessee's respective 23.
Yeah, the power dynamics are shifting so quickly back and forth between Tennessee and Northwestern. I mean, Northwestern has held it for most of the second period, scoring 3 goals already, and Tennessee quickly responding back after going on the deficit. But it seems now that another costly penalty could come up good for Northwestern, as they already have all of their goals being scored off the power play, if I'm not mistaken.
You know, I believe you're right. And as I take a bite of my breakfast sandwich here, you just notice that this game, it's really getting out of hand as far as penalties. We didn't really see that yesterday. We saw more of clean hockey, I should say, but a lot of penalties in this hockey game. And now, I mean, Tennessee alone, and as you know, the camera's black right now. Don't worry, we'll be back in a second. I'll try to narrate as best as possible. Northwestern has the puck in their own zone, skating back.
Sorry about that, folks. We're dealing with the technology we have as best as possible, as Tennessee will get an opportunity in front of the goal, and pass will come up short. Charlie will take the reins back shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Sorry, I was attending to some important business there. My breakfast sandwich was looking at me a little too good over there on the side. Anyways, like we were saying, sorry for the technical difficulties. Tennessee, another penalty. Jake Pereno is now in the penalty box. 13 seconds left of Northwestern's power play. They have the puck over in Tennessee's zone. Now control the shot, missed the puck. He took the shot. The puck just wasn't there with him. Shot out in front. Almost an opportunity for Tennessee. Now controlled there by number 20. Out in front. Puck's right in front of Brian Kelly. Could not hold on to it. William Pashby got in there. Another shot opportunity out in front. Could not convert again. So many good opportunities for the Wildcats, and that will kill the power play. Tennessee is now back at full strength. And puck will go out of play. So like Sawyer was saying earlier, all Northwestern's goals coming from power plays. And I mean, that's just the definition of capitalizing on an opportunity.
Yeah, and moving forward, Tennessee is really going to have to dial in their play on how aggressive they're being, because clearly it's not working out well for them. I know in the past that's been their bread and butter, but this is really going to have to stop if they want to keep Northwestern from getting a man advantage.
Puck covered up by Brian Kelly in Tennessee's zone as there's 5 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in this hockey game. Northwestern starting to dominate offensively. 33 shots on goal to Tennessee's respective 24. Luckily, Tennessee was able to respond with that goal as Matt Teresi is playing without his stick right now. Finds his stick. Tennessee now will control the puck. A pass intercepted in center ice from Mendelson as it's being followed quickly. Herman tries to get there in time. Knox Keener is now there. Herman trying to get there. Teresi follows up with it. Out in front. A shot on goal. Keener not able to get there in time. Nathan Zimmerman takes another shot. Quick glove save. A good reaction save from the goaltender there. Adam Benson. I mean, he's been having a pretty good game so far. He's been pretty clean and sturdy back there in goal for Northwestern. I know we saw Hannah Goldenberg, who played some incredible hockey last night, making a majority of those saves. Dickinson, though, was able to find the back of the net in overtime and just take that game one out of the two-game series for Tennessee. So out in front, opportunity. Shot goes wide right of Benson. Looks like he was able to get a glove on that and knock that one back behind him. Siegel gets the puck now as a big hit on number 53, Stanley Herr. Shot out in front, opportunity, a good shot from Tennessee's Christopher Albert. He got in there, had the chance, was just not able to convert there. Out in front now is Benoit. Benoit trying to get to it, not able to do so, and it'll be poked away, though, by number 11, Connor Benoit once again. Connor Benoit playing some good hockey today as well. He's had some good heads-up plays. This puck goes flying. No one has it yet. Control again by Benoit. Man, Benoit is like a magnet to this puck, finding it everywhere. It seems like he's everywhere on the ice at once. That's kind of the player he is. First one to leave the gym, last one to leave high motor. I mean, you could say anything about this guy. He hustles for that puck. Shot on goal. Good deflection play from Northwestern. Dylan Siegel trying to find his 13th goal of the season. Could not do so. Now taken by number 92 for Northwestern, Keaton Olds. Keaton Olds loses that puck. Now, again, I want to point out Keaton Olds, he's had a lot of opportunities and shots. He just can't seem to get on target there. I mean, good defense playing by Tennessee, but he's got to be frustrated. He's finding his way down there. A good and important factor for this Northwestern Wildcats team. So Keaton Olds, he actually did have a goal. Unassisted, he had that rebound opportunity. I believe it was the second goal that was scored of this hockey game. An unassisted goal there for himself. I mean, and that's what you just call hustling. He followed up on his own shot, almost like grabbing his own rebound in a game of basketball. Was able to score there. Barry tracking down that puck. Fighting there with Andrew Luke. Andrew Luke trying to get there as both teams now almost in desperation time. Second period's coming down to an end. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Here comes Thomas. Thomas to Hotchkiss. Hotchkiss pulls the trigger, but he's not able to score there. Tyler Hotchkiss had a really good look at it, but Adam Benson had a better look at it because he came out of that with the puck. So a face-off now in Northwestern zone. It's going to be between Riley DeWitt, number 23, Max to see. Won by Tennessee. Barry skating with it. Flicks it up to Thomas. Thomas gets hounded up on the boards for it. Pushed up on the ice. Thomas falls down. Both players got tangled up with themselves there as Barry now takes a shot. A good ricochet opportunity. Hotchkiss was there. Now, it looks like Charlie Thomas is getting to know Max to see a little better as they're fighting up there and being very aggressive. Riley DeWitt comes in there, steals it. Thomas tries to hold on to it. He cannot do so. Hoffman skating with it now, looking to get it out of there. Dangerous out in front, a shot right in front of Brian Kelly. is able to brush that one aside. Very dangerous play there for the Ice Falls as DeWitt's going to make his way down the ice. Tries to find Hotchkiss, makes his own move, takes it all the way down himself, and he gets robbed by Benson. Benson picks that one up. Hoffman out in front to Morrissey. Morrissey takes a shot, not on target. Hotchkiss flicks it back to DeWitt. DeWitt tries to sneak it in there. Another rebound opportunity out in front. No one has it. Now some pushing and shoving out in front, and a fight is now breaking out between three different players. A lot of pushing and shoving. Fancini's in there. Hotchkiss is in there. It looks like people just really want to fight here. Kind of a lackluster performance in fighting, if you ask me. I've seen some pretty good fights here as a Tennessee hockey commentator between the D1 teams and D3 teams. That kind of looked like some kids arguing over some Play-Doh in first grade. Nothing really too major there.
Yeah, like you said earlier, things are pretty quiet here. There's not a whole lot of people here, so it didn't seem like any words were being exchanged, any information being exchanged. Just a bit of shoving, bit of normal aggression being laid out.
I mean, I don't know if they're exchanging information or something. That just kind of looked like they were almost hugging. I mean, if you're going to fight, I mean, swing at someone, right?
Yeah.
Of course, fighting's not allowed in the College Hockey South. However, rules are broken or bent in this league. We have seen it happen a couple of times. We don't condone it, though. We're not allowed to say that. But if you really want to know how I feel about it, go ahead and DM me on Instagram at Charlie Serafian, and I'll give you a whole breakdown on how I feel about that subject. As Northwestern's going to gain control here. A 3-on-1 opportunity. You love to see these if you're a Wildcats fan. A shot out in front. Not able to convert, though. That was beautifully set up, though, from Northwestern. Trying to find the goal there. And it looks like the fans are not happy with that call. Another shot on goal for Tennessee. Not able to convert there again. So now Fancini will take this puck down the ice. 2-on-1. Fancini and Brogan. Two players you do not want to see coming out. Oh, the pass was a little off for Brogan. And Brogan could not finish on that play. Two very good sets for the Northwestern Wildcats. But again, no one able to convert. And this hockey game becoming very even as Tennessee's creeping back into it. With 30 shots on goal, the Northwestern's leading 35. Andrew Luke with the puck, tries to get it to Brogan. Couldn't really find it there. Keaton Olds with it too, looking for something. And it'll be controlled by Zimmerman in the back behind Brian Kelly. Zimmerman flicks it up. Over in front, it'll be picked up by Connor Smith. Connor Smith skating with it, looking to find something. Tries to get up there in front, wrapping his way around the net. Nothing's there yet, waiting, pulling back. Still hasn't taken a shot yet, looking for something. A missed pass. Off the pass, stealed by Keaton Olds. Keaton Olds making his way down the ice now. Good defense played, though, from Matt Teresi. And it'll be covered up and swallowed by Brian Kelly in the zone for Tennessee. 27.5 seconds left to go in the second period. A tied hockey game, 3-3. Knoxville Civic Coliseum, College Hockey South, action-packed hockey on a snowy day in Knoxville. Dylan Siegel controlling, looking for his 14th goal of the season right now, or 13th. Out in front, a shot opportunity off the head of Adam Benson. We'll talk about using your head. Adam Benson, a good heads-up play there to just knock that puck away with his helmet. I mean, Adam Benson playing some good hockey here late in the second period. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up the second period of play. What we kind of saw was a stalemate performance from both these teams, 3-3. Fortunately, Patrick McLean, look, a star for this Northwestern hockey team. He went down midway through that second period, and thankfully he is okay. He was able to shake that one off. I mean, you hate to see stuff happen like that in the club sport. I mean, look, the kids, they're playing like this collegiate level. I mean, we talked about it a little yesterday, how college club hockey has made its way into the national media with that team UNLV beating University of Denver. But these kids, they play with the same amount of fire and energy as a collegiate hockey team. And thankfully, Patrick McLean, who was doing so, is okay. And we'll see if he comes back into play for this second period. I don't think he will. But wow, Sawyer, what a hockey game.
Absolutely. It's going to be important for Tennessee to at least keep the pace they were holding for the last couple minutes there of the third period. And if not, up their game, as Northwestern has definitely upped theirs. and it seems there's no signs of slowing. So it's going to be important for Tennessee to really come back and most importantly, watch themselves on the penalties, as all goals scored by Northwestern already have been due to a man advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the second period of play. We'll see you back here shortly in about 12 minutes for the third period. Do not go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third period of play where the lights are not working. It makes things more intense though. Stakes are set, 3-3 hockey game. Northwestern Wildcats versus Tennessee Ice Vols. So whoever's working the lights, hopefully they turn them on soon. As we have a chant going to turn on the lights. Because I guess they cannot play this game in orange lighting. Gives an unfair advantage.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Tennessee just blends in.
I mean, maybe, yeah, it's maybe because they blend in. You can't see anything. And everyone's very excited that the lights are now on. In this arena, people are weirdly fired up for that. But I'm fired up for some Tennessee College Hockey South hockey. As Northwestern wins the face-off, controlled now by Connor Morrissey. If you're just now joining us, welcome back. My name's Charlie Sarafian, joined here by Sawyer Stacy. As a shot on goal right off the rip. Number 23, Max DeC was not able to find the back of the net. But we are back and ready to announce this third period of play as we're 30 seconds into this tied hockey game. The second meeting between both these teams. Tennessee won the first match in an overtime, 4-3 with the help of a hero goal from Justin Dickinson. Looking to do the same thing today. Similar environment to what we saw last night. Things evened out towards the end of the third period. A shot on goal. That was a rocket fired by Mendelson. Stanley Herr, not able to find the net. Out in front, Keaton Olds. Watch out. It's a little bit slippery out there. Now controlled by Tennessee. Keaton Olds will now take the puck back. Lose it again, though, where it'll be picked up by Siegel. Siegel looking to add on to his one goal of the night. Wrap around, an incredible diving save. Spreading his legs out was Adam Benson. Able to knock that puck away and stop it from going into the back of the net. Now again, looking for a goal is Connor Benoit. Connor Benoit skating in there. Misses everything right there. Doesn't even get the puck to go. It's okay. He's going to regroup there and reset. Keaton Olds in center ice now, looking for something. Takes a shot. Benoit now. Looking for it. Loses it. Keaton Olds will control again for Tennessee, and guess what? Keaton Olds loses it again. Benoit looking for something. A good shot right there. Brogan chasing after it. Hoffman is going to cross that puck over back to Barry, where Benoit will control again. Connor Benoit. And now here comes Northwestern the other way in center ice, looking to take the lead in this game as Pierre Hoffman lays a hit on him. Puck out in front, opportunity behind the back pass, a big hit, but no, laid out there on 77 James Mendelson as Tennessee comes the other way with Albert. Albert looking to make a move, takes a shot, not able to find the back of the net there. Good glove save, pad save for Benson. Up the ice, here comes James Mendelson. Flicks one up where we will get no icing call there. Let's call it off. Hotchkiss dumps that one up to DeWitt. DeWitt gives that one to Thomas. Thomas looking to get in the middle. Takes a shot. Why not? Not able to find anything there as Thomas gives it over to Owen. Number 26. Owen. Takes a shot. Why not? You want to take as many opportunities as you can here as these games wind down. 17 minutes to go in this third period on a Sunday early afternoon in Knoxville, Tennessee. Zimmerman and Hotchkiss fighting for it on the boards right now with Max DeC. No one has it as it's now gotten out of there. Thomas will try to gain control and keep this offensive possession alive for Tennessee as the ref jumps over the puck. Zimmerman after it now. Flicks it up to DeWitt. DeWitt being hassled up on the boards there as he somehow gets out of there. Nathan Zimmerman now takes a shot. Good defensive effort there for number 20, William Pashby, blocking that one away. Tennessee still gains control somehow. Northwestern just trying to get it out of there. Hotchkiss is being pinned up on the boards. Now stolen right on in front. DeWitt's going to take a shot. Not able to get the shot off clearly as two players just run into each other. As a fight now breaking out between Thomas, number 53, Stanley Herr. Looks like they were grabbing each other's stick, pushing and shoving. The bench is not liking that one as Thomas lays a hit on number 23, Max to see. Players not liking that. Shot on goal, Northwestern scores! Andrew Luke is his name, gets the goal for Tennessee. Nathan Zimmerman very upset as he could have been the cause for that to happen, but Andrew Luke just got wide open somehow right in front of the net, and just like that, the Wildcats now take the lead up in front 4-3, 16 minutes left to go in this hockey game. A player just threw a stick on the side. That was Owen. Owen visibly frustrated as he just threw his stick to the side. So an incredible goal from Andrew Luke to kind of get his team back into this game and really kind of spark a fire for Northwestern as they now gain control. Tennessee needs to wake up here and lock in. Oh, a giant hit on Fancini. Morrissey gave it to him right there, Fancini. Wow, I'm surprised he shook that one off as he did, as here comes Olds right in the middle there, trying to get something poked away. Good goaltending from Kelly. A lot of back and forth hockey. Here comes Fancini again. A good save by Kelly. A rebound opportunity. Not able to find anything there. Now these players are like hawks looking for loose pucks. A shot on goal was a rocket from Dickinson. So Andrew Luke able to score here in this third period. Assisted by Keaton Olds and Max to see at 16 minutes. Good effort there from the Northwestern player. Another shot on goal. Brushed away by Kelly. A routine save. Harrison Roth down there. Looking, poked away again. Looking like Northwestern's getting some good setup here as they now have a 1-goal lead in this hockey game. Dickinson now with the puck. He's going to look to pass it. A shot off the post! Dickinson to Connor Smith. Connor Smith hits the iron. Oh, he's going to be wanting that one back. Again, hockey, a game of inches. So close to tying up this hockey game. Not able to do so. Pierre Hoffman is just going to clear that one up the ice. We'll get a line change, some fresh legs out here for Tennessee. Looks like it's Bryce Herman and Jake Pereno. Jake Pereno, he's got a goal tonight. He's going to look to find his second and maybe wake up this Tennessee team a little bit as Pierre Hoffman puts a hit on number 22, Michael Bronstein. They both fell down. Barry trying to get that puck out of there. Herman will come out of the scruffle with it. Fires that puck all the way up to Pereno. Pereno not able to track it down, and it's being pulled back into Northwestern zone. Chasing after it, trying to get there in time. A good move. Number 53 got in there, Stanley Herr for Northwestern. And now controlled by Pashby. Pashby takes a shot, goes right up in front of Brian Kelly. Looks like it ricocheted off his stick. So just like that, Northwestern gains control of this hockey game. And what we've seen is what we've seen the whole game, just back and forth hockey. Both teams having a lead at some point in the game. So Tennessee looking to tie up this hockey game as Pereno comes down the ice. Skating back with it, stolen though by Pashby. Pashby's just going to look to clear that one and flick it up the ice. If you're Northwestern, you might just want to try to kill time, and they'll call an icing there. Again, though, if you're Northwestern, this Tennessee team is dangerous, and we've seen them come back as they did last night, looking to just maybe kill time.
Yeah, any second Northwestern is going to get in their offensive zone is really dangerous for Tennessee because Northwestern seems to be so dialed in right now, and as rough as both teams are playing, Northwestern is still staying focused through all that aggression and have gotten a goal in this period, but also have been a laser on Brian Kelly. Luckily, he's been able to stop most of the shots that have come his way, but Tennessee really needs to level up their game right now to fight how dialed in Northwestern is.
And that's all you really can do with the way Adam Benson's been playing too. He's kind of found his groove here. He's been making some good saves. Siegel has a nice little couple of moves there. Not able to keep the puck, though. Zimmerman takes a shot. Doesn't get anywhere with that. Siegel controls again. Flicks that one up to Albert. Albert tries to make a move. Gets pinned up upon the glass by number 7, Andy Liu. Benoit looking to get in there, too. As the puck will go all the way back to Brian Kelly. Refs will call an icing there. Now again, Northwestern has woken up here in the third period. Tennessee looking a bit quiet right now, a bit stunned. And that's what you see with this team, though. They go down a goal, all of a sudden they wake up, and next thing you know, they can put 2 on you. Again, 2 very skilled teams, very evenly matched teams in Division III club hockey. We can only have 1 winner today, though. These games don't end in a tie. Who will it be? As Connor Smith tries to get that one in there. Dickinson had it, not able to track it down. Barbright up there for Tennessee now, too. We haven't seen much of Barbright today and last night. As another shot on goal, saved by Benson. A good reaction save. Another save by Benson. Gets it with his glove. Kyle Barbright, a good defensive player for Tennessee. In the past, we have seen him on some good defensive sequences as he makes his way back to the bench. A great player and really makes you realize how deep this Tennessee D3 men's club hockey team is. Face-off won by Tennessee in Northwestern zone. Out in front, almost hits it, and they score! Oh, no! That is not what you want to do if you're a goaltender. You want to keep the pucks out, but Benson put the puck in. I wonder if they'll give him credit for that.
Oh, no. I think you mean, oh, yes. It seems that Adam Benson may have switched teams there for a bit. As he, unfortunately, the puck caught the wrong end of his stick, and he just taps it in there for Tennessee. Tennessee's playing with 2 goalies right now.
I mean, you know, sometimes you just think that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what Benson was thinking. I'm sure he was trying to get it out of there. But unfortunately, a costly mistake ties up this hockey game. Tennessee really didn't have to do anything there. They had the help of Adam Benson, as Adam Benson for sure will not make that mistake ever again. Hopefully, maybe a colorblind issue. I don't know. But Adam Benson for a second thought he was playing for the Ice Falls. Tied hockey game here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Things really evening up, too. 41 shots on goal for Tennessee, 43 shots on goal for Northwestern, and it's a 4-4 hockey game. Caleb Kahn making his way up the ice, trying to find another one. Pad save from Benson. So they're going to give that goal to Tyler Hotchkiss, assisted by Caleb Kahn. Hotchkiss shot that one in there. It was kind of just floating. What? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's been formed. So Tyler Hotchkiss, he's a new addition to this hockey team over the break. And I believe, sorry, that might be his first goal as a Tennessee hockey player.
Yeah, first goal, best goal.
First goal of his career, collegiate career.
With the Tennessee Ice Falls.
With the Tennessee Ice Falls. Incredible to see Tennessee adding players in the offseason. I don't know where we picked them up from. But I got to say, whoever this kid is, I like him if he's scoring goals. Face-off, Northwestern zone. Connor Berry holds on to that one, tries to get to Albert. Albert couldn't really track it down. Back in Tennessee zone, though. Benoit gets it out of there. Hell now, Benoit tries to flick it up, gets it up to Hoffman. Hoffman's going to take a slap shot, goes nowhere. Good defense played by Michael Bronstein. Hoffman's going to get it again, misses the puck completely there. Puck will go back all the way towards Tennessee zone, where Barry will control and look to reset for Tennessee. So Tennessee gets a break there with that goal, credited to Tyler Hotchkiss. But really, it was just a miscommunication with the goaltender. Kind of lost it there. You got to give it, though, to Tyler. Tyler's been hustling this game so far. He's been getting a lot of ice time. A good addition to this hockey team, adding just more to that depth that we have. A lot of hockey players in Knoxville. Benoit now gives it to Albert. Albert back to Benoit. Benoit trying to get it in there. Gets it in there, and he does! Connor Benoit waking up for this Tennessee hockey team, and just like that, they have the lead. First, it was Tyler Hotchkiss, and then Connor Benoit wanted in on the action, and he did just that. He was tired of assisting players. He wanted to get in on the goal scoring himself, flicked one in there right past Benson. Now Sawyer, shots on goal are now even at 44 apiece, but Tennessee has the lead, 5-4. If you like offense, this is the game for you. If you don't like offense, then tune out. I don't know, whatever. But this is an action-packed, high-scoring game. If you bet the over, thank goodness you just won a lot of money, because I'm pretty sure it already would have hit. Tennessee back in control now. Sawyer, if we see this Tennessee team do anything, we do see them get a little tired after taking the lead. 9 minutes and 20 seconds go. Still a lot of time. It's like Tom Brady at his own 10-yard line with 3 timeouts and 2 minutes of clock. It's too much time to have, so you want to be careful here, especially if you're Tennessee, and really hold on to this lead. You have a little bit of a cushion, but you want to try to get another goal to really solidify things, and just like that, Northwestern's going to take a shot and saved by Brian Kelly.
Yeah,
So
it seems that Tennessee is starting to take a page out of Northwestern's book. Northwestern, this entire period has been super toned and dialed in to their offense to score a goal in this period and take the lead. And now in those past couple minutes, Tennessee has been able to follow suit and really find their rhythm to tone themselves in and focus up and get the puck at the back of the net.
And you want to be careful. I mean, again, we've been talking about it. Northwestern, they're a dangerous team. I mean, they're able to find the back of the net. Very collectively a solid group of hockey players. Passing's good. A good quality team, obviously coached well by Ari Lifshutz. Tennessee, though, they score in bursts. So this is really anyone's game right now. Hopefully Tennessee can gain control here and come out of here with a win and take the series 2-0, sending the Cats all the way back to Chicago, Illinois. Or excuse me, sorry, you said they weren't really from Chicago. Evanston, was it?
Evanston, I believe, is where Northwestern is, but I think it's, like you said last night, a suburb of Chicago, or close enough to call it Chicago.
All the way from Illinois, took the bus down here to Knoxville. And look, the Midwest so far, and, you know, the South, a lot of the states in the center of the country, they've been cold. There's been a winter storm. Kind of contradictory to what I was dealing with in California. I mean, it was practically all on fire. So kind of a contrast to what I've come back to, going from flames to snow. Of course, pray for everybody in Los Angeles in that area. A lot of people lost their homes in the Palisades. Really a tragedy to what happened there. Thankfully, things slowly getting better, and thankfully the fire department, LAFD, want to give a shout out to them and everything they're doing over there in California for the wildfires. As this game is also heating up, Riley DeWitt looking to track the puck back into his zone. Barry with it now, makes a move, gives it over to Riley DeWitt. Stolen, though, by Tennessee, Northwestern. Stanley Hurt makes his way down the ice. He's being heckled by 4-3 players. He just got pummeled there as Riley DeWitt takes a tumble shot right out the back, right in the front. Goal's not in place. Kelly looking like he's giving somebody a hug there, right there. They're exchanging information. Looks like everything's okay. Good sportsmanship. You'd love to see it in Knoxville. So Northwestern, they could have scored there. Unfortunately, the goal just kind of...
I think any goal right there would have been waved off due to the goalpost. Brian Kelly knew something was off, and that's why he was up and out of position, out of the butterfly there. But he's back and ready to play.
Six minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this hockey game. Now, if you're just tuning in, welcome to an action-packed, high-scoring, high-octane level club D3 Division 3, whatever you want to call it, matchup between the Northwestern Wildcats and the Tennessee Ice Volunteers. I'm Charlie Serafian with Sawyer Stacy. We got about 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this hockey game where Tennessee has a lead. Will they hold on to it? I don't know. Will Northwestern come back? I don't know. But what I do know is that this is a good hockey game. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Northwestern with the puck in center ice. Here comes number 29, Lucas Nijnens. Tries to get it into the middle to Andrew Luke. Andrew Luke, he's got a goal tonight. A very impressive goal earlier. Really put some life back into this team. When unfortunately Patrick McLean went down with a head injury. Is no longer in the game. Andrew Luke brought some life back into this Northwestern team. But your Tennessee Ice Falls are holding on here with a 1-goal lead. Hopefully trying to come out of this game with the win. Kahn playing defense back there against Olds. Olds just trying to get anything going for Northwestern to tie this hockey game and send it into an overtime. Morrissey, bounce pass off the board to Siegel. Siegel tracking that one down. Behind the back pass. Oh, that would have been perfect if the player was about 3 feet backwards. Albert had it, was just not in position to get there. A good idea from Siegel there. Shot from Benoit. Can't find anything. Puck will smoothly glide back to Caleb Kahn. Kahn will try to flick that one up. Somehow gets it through 2 Cat defenders as Benoit now makes his way down the ice. Tries to get in there. Gets out in front. A shot, and they're not able to get it in there. An incredible save from Benson to keep this only a 1-goal lead for Tennessee. Another shot out in front. Wow, Benson has faced a plethora of shots tonight from the Tennessee Ice Falls as 2 Volunteers fly right into each other. Roth passes it. Stolen, though, by Smith. Smith making his way down the ice. Tries to get it to Siegel. Does so. Siegel looking for something. Gives it back to Smith. Smith misses the pass. Regained by Harrison Roth, who flicks it back up to Brogan. Fought for now. In center ice, Harrison Roth will come out of it, trying to get there, but regain control by Peter Hoffman. A good effort, trying to get there in time. Mendelson gets to it first, though, for Northwestern. Now it's given to, number 2 for Northwestern, Max Schlangler. Hoffman with the puck. Gets up to Dickinson. Dickinson's going to fire that one all the way up to Connor Smith. Again, Dickinson, the hero of last night's game, won the game for the Volunteers in overtime with a walk-off goal on the incredible Hannah Goldenberg. Pass taken now into the middle by 29, Lucas Nijnens. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to point out again, he was here last night. Microsoft Excel National Championship of the World Champion Ben Northern is in the building. Again, he loves being around this Tennessee hockey team. He is an alumni. Coached last year's team. Won some hardware with them. Also played himself for 4 years at his time at Tennessee. A celebrity, all around icon of this franchise. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in this hockey game. The Tennessee Ice Falls lead the way. Pass goes to Dickinson. Loses it, though. Now controlled by Luke. Luke looking to get his second goal of the night. Gives it over to Olds. Olds looking to get his second goal of the night, too. Can't do so. Morrissey gives it to Dickinson. Dickinson looking to get his second goal on the weekend. Trying to just get out of there. Gets it to Connor Smith. Connor Smith tracking it down. Now back to Kahn. Kahn gets it. Loses it, though. Not able to get there in time. Skating back is Morrissey. Northwestern, 47 shots on goal. Finding chances and scoring, but Tennessee just doing it a little bit better as Herman now takes a shot and a good glove save from Adam Benson.
You know, there may not be a lot happening on the ice, but this back and forth is proving really well for Tennessee right now because, you know, we have the lead. It's important that we just kill time, not try to do anything fancy. So it seems some Northwestern might take a timeout here to regroup over this last 2 minutes. We might see an empty net here in the near future. But this back and forth, like I said, is going to work out really well for Tennessee as they've killed, I want to say, almost 5 minutes now just from a couple of offensive possessions, then sending it back down to their defensive zone. But hopefully in the next 2 minutes, as I'm sure we're going to see an empty net. We'll get an even more toned in, more dialed in Tennessee team.
Now again, Northwestern's goals have come mainly from their power play opportunities. So you really want to see how they can fare with an advantage. And now, again, I think you're right. They may pull their goalie here. I don't think yet, though. Adam Benson is skating back to his net. I'm thinking maybe around a minute 15. That's when you might see the goalie being pulled and Northwestern getting that 6-on-5 advantage. Now, 6-on-5, it's a lot of bodies on the ice. I think Northwestern fares better when they have more of that 5-on-4 advantage. Because whatever you want to do, you just do not want to give Tennessee more players on the ice. I mean, already a good team. And look, I'm no hockey player, I'm no coach, but if I was coaching, with the way Northwestern's been scoring goals this series, I would just keep it. As they get an opportunity here just like that, you want to just allow them to keep playing the game, as I trust them. However, Benson's going to be pulled. And I'm sorry, we lost feed probably at the worst possible time. I'll try to keep narrating this. A minute and 45 seconds left to go in this hockey game. I'll explain what's happening. No one scored. The goalie for Northwestern has been pulled. I know this is very inconvenient. You can't see the screen. Tennessee controls in their zone right now. Northwestern with the puck in Tennessee zone. Looking for it. They still have it. Northwestern has the puck. Gets a shot off. Can't do so. Tennessee now controls the puck. They're going to look to get this up the ice, and it's Dylan Siegel scoring the shorthanded goal for Tennessee. Dylan Siegel, the leading goal scorer on the season for the Tennessee Ice Vols, with the empty net goal for Tennessee. And I think, folks, that might do it for this hockey game. Dylan Siegel gets his 13th goal on the season. Leads the way. Assisted by number 5, Caleb Kahn. Wow, I mean, Sawyer, we were just talking about it. You want to be careful. I mean, if I were Northwestern, the way they've been playing, I just would have kept the goalie out there. Dylan Siegel, though, he seized an opportunity, and he got the shorthanded goal.
I think Northwestern made the right play there. Really, I mean, they've done well all game with over half their goals being scored on a man advantage. So it only made sense that, you know, hopefully if they were going to get back in this game, a man advantage would give it to them. So as they pull the goalie again.
So they pulled the goalie again as 1 minute remains in this hockey game. A shot on goal, not able to get it. Puck is flicked all the way back in towards the zone. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Tennessee's very own Riley DeWitt will flick that puck all the way up in front and will go up in this game 7-4. Things getting a little out of hand for Northwestern is, you know what, Sawyer? I got to say, that might be the dagger.
Yeah, I agreed with the first empty net goalie pull. But that second one may have been a tad premature after Tennessee was really quick to climb their way back to the offensive zone and get a goal. So I would be very surprised if we saw another empty net after a 1-goal lead has now gone to 3 here late in the third.
Well, 30 seconds left to go in this hockey game. I would not live bet Northwestern. I do not think they're going to come back here in this game. A great effort, though, coming all the way down from Illinois to play this number 1 ranked Tennessee hockey team. Look, they put up a fight. If we've seen all the games we've watched where it's been a team in a different division coming down to play Tennessee, have been blowouts. Tennessee has been killing them. I mean, we saw Kennesaw State just get destroyed by them, along with a couple of other teams too. Northwestern, one of those teams, they did not get killed. They were very much in this game. In fact, yesterday they were dominating the entire game. Tennessee really just came back and got lucky. And in this game too, it was very evenly matched. In fact, Northwestern with that 3-2 advantage at one point, Tennessee just coming back and pulling away at the end of this game. An all-around great effort though from Northwestern. But a better effort, though, from the Tennessee Division III Ice Falls. An amazing team, so much depth, so much offensive firepower. The leading goal scorer and starter, Dylan Siegel, finding his 13th goal of the season with that empty netter. Impressive. Taking over his best friend, Andrew Livingstone, who was the leading goal scorer at first. They were tied 11-11. Now Dylan Siegel takes the way with that. All around a great contest between these teams. Sawyer, any words?
Really great game from both teams. Northwestern continuously proved themselves to be an equal contest to Tennessee, the number 1 ranked Tennessee team in the College Hockey South D3. Yeah, really impressive effort from Northwestern. They shouldn't take these losses with too much heart. You know, they gave up a good fight, and it was a close game that could have easily gone the other way for Tennessee. And had Tennessee not found their footing after some costly mistakes, this game would have been wildly different. But Northwestern, a really, really good team and a really interesting new challenge to this number 1 ranked Tennessee team.
And, of course, want to thank our coaching and training staff for tending to Patrick McLean. Hopefully he's okay. Took a hit there in that second period to the head. Again, scary things to see. Want to thank our officiating crew, everyone up here in the booth, everyone who made this game happen today. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. My name's Charlie Serafian with Incredible Sawyer Stacy. Please get home safe. We'll see you back here next weekend. Good night.